12 trips to the back, I think we have everything that we need for making the pink one of our favorite cocktails here. It's actually a really simple cocktail to make. All the ingredients are included in the kit. Your kit probably came looking a little bit like this. It has in it one mysterious unmarked 12-ounce can, one lemon, and one container of delicious house-made raspberry simple syrup. You will want to keep the kit in the fridge before we make this, so make sure it's kept cold. What is in this mystery can? This can is filled with 6 ounces of our high ABV mead and 6 ounces of standard mead, and we'll be using both in the cocktail, so we thought it made sense just to pre-mix it for you. You're gonna wanna build this cocktail in roughly 8-ounce champagne flutes if you have them. If you don't, use whatever you have. If you have a small ball jar, an 8-ounce like jam jar, use that. If you have a different size flute, use that. If you have a solo cup, use that. It doesn't really matter. We love the flute. It's a beautiful drink, but the point of it is enjoying this together. So whatever. Okay, so open up this small container, 2-ounce container of house-made raspberry syrup. Smell it first because it smells delicious. And we're gonna be putting 3/4 of an ounce of this syrup into each of these flutes. This kit makes 2 8-ounce, 7.5-ounce cocktails. Okay, so you'll probably want something small to measure that 3/4 of an ounce. I happen to have a small measuring cup here that has that graduated measurement. So this is 1.5 ounces total, so it should be split exactly half and half. And the color on those raspberries is so rich that it really lends color to this entire drink. All right, next you want to take your lemon, cut it, and you're gonna squeeze it. If you have a juicer, use that. If you've got a fork, stick that in there and juice it that way. You will want to pull out any of the seeds so you don't drink those. So go ahead and squeeze your lemon. You're gonna need the same amount, 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice in each of these glasses. Let's give that just a little bit of a stir. Just to stir those together. Raspberry syrup, lemon juice. This can, like I said, has half high ABV mead in it, our strong mead, so that's about 14%. Dry, it's just a higher honey content when we ferment it, so it comes out to a higher alcohol content. We only use it for cocktails. And then half standard mead. So our standard mead is made with honey, yeast, water, nothing else. It's really clean, has a tiny bit of a honey flavor to it because we back sweeten with a tiny bit of honey afterwards. Just this really light flavor. So like I said, 6 ounces of high ABV in here, 6 ounces of standard mead, and we want to add both to the cocktail. Because one of the ingredients in here, the standard mead, is carbonated, we don't want to shake it, but we do want to invert it a couple times just to make sure that those two meads are blended when we go to pour it. So don't shake it, it's carbonated, but do invert it just a couple times. Now go ahead and open the can. And you'll be pouring half of the can in each of these flutes. All right. Take a spoon or a knife or a stir if you have one and just really gently stir it. You don't want to lose the carbonation, but you want to make sure the flavor is mixed. And you are ready to drink. So here's the pink one. It's tart, it's sweet, it's so nicely balanced. So good. That raspberry really shines through. This recipe was made up by Tammy from Tammy's Tastings. If you're ever looking for a good cocktail class, visit her online. She has tons of them right now, especially during COVID. You can join a class from home. We've learned so much from her. Or in the meantime, you can order a cocktail kit from us. We'll provide you with all the ingredients and the instructions, and you can make it anytime you feel like it. Enjoy! One thing I didn't mention, the plastic pieces are compostable, as is the lemon rind, obviously. And then your can is recyclable, so reduce, reuse, recycle.